Excellent. Looks like everything's working. All right. Yep. So I've been well. Obviously, we're starting a new campaign today, and one of the major reasons for that was just having that sort of slideshow experience with the vampire counts really put me off of that. Off of having had the huge unit count, and then also just if one of the main mechanics with them is to have free skellies, and a way to use that to your advantage is to have these very, very large armies, but then those battles are going to be slow and not fun to play, and I don't really want to do that. So, of course, I chose to play Skaven. What? Yeah, that seems like an odd choice, I know, but I think the unit counts for the weapons teams and all that stuff aren't all that large. We're also going to be playing on the large unit size rather than huge. And I've been playing with the graphic settings a little bit, and I think we have a good compromise of having really good looking graphics with good visual effects, but at the same time, things are going to be not that slow when we get into the larger battles as well. I just think in a game like this, where these epic battles are the thing you should be looking forward to, it's not something that you want to be looking to with dread, thinking that, oh no, the performance is going to be junk. So I played in the labs, and I played some custom battles, and still, yeah, if I put say 39 units of Skaven slaves against 39 units of skeleton warriors, yeah, it's not going to run very quickly. So hopefully we won't run into this sort of corner case. I think most of the battles are not going to be like that, especially as the game gets on. So I think it's going to work out. I think for the most part, I don't want to optimize too much for the worst case scenario, right? Because if 75, 90%, 80% of the battles are much, much smaller, then we're sacrificing some of the visual quality and fun there on those, and that wouldn't make sense either. But anyway, so I tried to strike a balance. I think we've done it. We're going to do another Mortal Emperors campaign. I just like the large scope of it. I think that's really fun. We are going to continue the Malekith campaign. There, we're on the large unit size, and we've had no problems. Everything's running great. We've done 40 on 40, so yeah, no worries there. So we're going to keep that up. But in this one, I wanted to try something new. Everyone's having a lot of fun playing as a Skaven right now. Of course, many people are playing Throt because of the new DLC. But me, I've never played the Skaven. I really am new to the game, right? Like, I've played Malekith. I tried like a Marathi campaign quickly, and I was not doing very well. I played a little bit of Lokir. I played like, I don't know, maybe 30 turns of Tyrion or something. And then I played some Vlad. And that's really it. I mean, I'm still pretty much a newbie to this game, and the Skaven just, I don't know, it rats with lasers, well, warpstone. But anyway, it looks really cool, it looks really fun. I want to try something new, and I think it'd be fun if you want to learn along with me, or give me any tips and pointers as well along the way. I do probably fall into a balance of cheesiness and chalkiness, I think Legend called it recently. But anyway, you know what I mean. Like, I'd like to be not super lore friendly, but also not ridiculously cheesy, somewhere in the middle, just where, yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to have fun. The other thing we're going to do this time as well is we're going to go hard, which I've never done, but we'll see. The Chaos Invasion, I don't really love it, to be honest with you guys, but I think for my first go through, I should kind of play it the way that the CA envisioned it. So I'm going to do the Chaos Invasion on. So Ikit Claw, of course, coming from Clan Skryre, which came up with a lot of the really cool technologies for the Skaven. And so it makes sense then that we have research rate plus 20% to start with. We have this Forbidden Workshop, which I don't really know all about. And it's nice to see we have some loyalty for new recruits, because that's been a troublesome mechanic for me with the Dark Elves a little bit. Not really, but something to keep an eye on. Construction cost minus 40% for engineering brings buildings sounds good. We start with a Warp Storm Doom Rocket. That's probably a nuke, basically, right? Essentially. We're going to save that for when we really need it. And we have cheap upkeep for Gisele's Rattling Guns and Warp Fire Throwers in his army. So we're going to have a nice, cheap, excellent weapons team in his army, which I'm excited for. And let's see, recruit rank plus 2 for all Skaven weapon team units. So that sounds awesome as well. It doesn't say Lord's Army there, so that must be a faction-wide buff. So we start with some Rattling Guns. Haven't seen those before. Stoked to see them. Range 145, missile strike 339. High armor at 70, actually. Melee defense not huge at 16, but okay. 15 ammo. But I imagine that would be really cool. And then we get some Jezzails too, which are more like snipey ones, I guess. Armor-piercing missiles, yep, damage dealer with a good range of 275. Yeah, they are kind of your sniper things. Yeah, it's going to be cool. And then we get some Doom players as well, which are, I guess, the Skaven version of chariots. Armored, armor-piercing, anti-infantry, quite fast at 72. I think you can get faster than that, can't you? Well, I don't know. We'll see. Weapon strike 95, charge bonus 40. So yeah, I'm definitely like a chariot type thing. So attributes for the Skaven. Yeah, bear with me if you already know this stuff. If you're new like me, then I think you'll appreciate it. But I'm going to read like a lot of stuff just to really get into it, learn all the stuff. I don't know anything, right? At all. So it's going to be fun to learn from me. Alright, so Skaven under Empire, establish warrens in any settlement, undermining your enemy's progress or hide in plain sight while growing your empire. Alright, cool. So we'll see how that works out. I kind of get the idea of the mechanic with the discoverability and all that, but yeah, I don't know like where we should go to establish them. Just those kind of decisions we'll have to learn along the way, I guess. So food's their mechanic instead of slaves with the Dark Elves. Maintain food supplies to gain growth and other bonuses and to avoid starvation penalties. Yeah, don't want to have those penalties. Skaven corruption is a detriment to local public order, but allows you to spawn additional units of clan rats to fight in local battles. Huh, that's interesting. So if it's bad for public order, but it helps with the menace below, is that what they're talking about there? I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It looks like we're starting here in a region of the map that I don't actually know very well either. Sort of northwestern Italy, eastern Spain area, right? Southern France, I guess. Anyway, yeah, obviously Tilia is Italy, Estalia is Spain, right? And then Carcassonne and all that stuff is France. All right, anyway, let's get into it. I am excited. Let's see what the crazy advisor has to say. Says the chief warlock of Skryre is back in Skavenblight, following another of secret stealing tours of the world. Ikit Claus returned to be given the position of chief emissary of the clan. The bionic Tinker Rat has only one plan on his mind, however, to bring an apocalypse to the world beyond Skavenblight's swampy borders, aided by the most infernal custom-built weapons ever devised. Yeah, so in the lore, I think he has spent many years trying to develop the nuke, right? The Doom rocket, basically. I don't know, this giant bomb, I think. And he keeps getting thwarted by, is it a dwarf or something? I think it's the dwarves. I think so, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he keeps getting thwarted and having trouble, and he like nearly gets there, and seems like a fun little story there. But for us, the goal is, obviously world domination, because Skaven are better than everybody else.
Science and sorcery is unsurpassed. This is your chance to experiment and make the world your playground of diabolical weaponry. Perhaps the Estalians could be your first test subjects. They may well be harboring a wealth of warpstone, and will surely offer little resistance to a carefully aimed Doom rocket. To the north, the Bretonnian dukedoms fight for honor and chivalry. Yet they have a soft underbelly, which could easily be exploited by Skryre's under-empire. Many greenskins dwell in the mountains north of Tilea. They do not know it yet, but both they and the Tileans could prove useful fodder in furthering your research. Your workshop awaits you, my lord. Let the power of warpstone be felt by all through the explosive experiments of Ikit Claw.
Very cool. Alright, let's see how they play. Clan Skryre. Skaven under Empire. The Skaven can lurk beneath any settlement or ruin, growing their empire by either occupying regions or establishing undercities beneath them. Left undetected for too long, their malevolent scheming can result in hordes of vermin rising up to corrupt the land or assault illustrious cities without warning. Clan Skryre are also able to use any of their undercities to assemble a Doom Sphere. Yeah, that's the one that he was trying to make in the lore. Yeah. A weapon of mass destruction with the potential to level an entire settlement. Yeah. Forbidden Workshop. The Forbidden Workshop lets Clan Skryre go crazy with their ideas. By spending warp fuel and food, they can develop and upgrade the most powerful war machines, weaponry, and weapons teams known to Skaven kind, including the devastating Doom rockets. And yeah, they basically hire them out to other clans and stuff. Pretty good source of income. Makes them one of the more powerful ones. It's a funny thing too. Apparently, well, you know how magic works in Warhammer, where if you believe in something, then essentially through chaos energy it becomes true. So who knows if they're really brilliant scientists or they just kind of believe these things and enough of them do and it works. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. Food. Skaven factions require a stockpile of food, so that's here, right? Each army consuming an amount of food per turn. Each army does. Oh, so that, okay. Food may be acquired from battles by sacking settlements and through certain buildings. Skaven corruption. The Skaven spread corruption wherever they settle, lowering public order over time, but giving additional uses of menace below. It is okay. Army ability during battles fought within the local province. Okay, so maybe there would be a way in the end to have high public order, but high Skaven corruption through the buildings or attack or something, and then we can have best of both worlds, hopefully. Alright, chapter objective, uprisings from below. Get our first 4 settlements, obviously. From the bowels of the earth, the Skaven rise like an inescapable tide of pestilent destruction. It is their desire to reclaim the world from the surface dwellers, and they will do so in an undeading tide of skittering claws and jagged teeth. So Skaven seem to be kind of their own worst enemy, right? Like, there's huge numbers of them, and they have great tech, and they should take over the world. But the tech malfunctions and hurts people, hurts their own kind, and everyone's super backstabby and prideful and egocentric. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's like this aspect of mankind that's being made fun of, but should be a ton of fun to play. Okay. Excuse me. So here's Ikit himself. Very cool. He's got iron frame unique. Mighty metal frame encases a warlock into his body, giving him amazing strength, extending resistance against both physical and magical harm. Plus 10 armor, 5% magic resistance, 10% physical resistance, and 10% weapon strength. Nice. What do we got? We got some clan rats, Skaven slaves, but then yeah, we have 1 unit of Gazelles, 1 unit of rattling guns, and then our Doom players as well. Very exciting. We have Mars Quake Balaquint. What is he? He's a warlock engineer. Artificers of Skaven society, blending arcane sorceries with technology and insane and mind-boggling mix. Oh, cool! He's got his little gas mask thing and his, I don't know, some kind of a warpstone deal going on his weapon and on his back. Neat. Alright, so yeah, he can increase mobility. That's nice. He can boost income, discover undercities. I guess other Skaven could have undercities, yeah. He can expand our under empire. So he's the dude that we would send to go do that in places at. And then block armies as well. So we probably want like 1 in our army every now and then. But maybe we should send him to go and do stuff. Let's use him in battle first and see how that goes, I guess. And then later we should look at expanding our under empire. And just based on watching like one stream where Legend went over and took Hexoatl as his place to establish an undercity, I guess the idea is places you don't want to attack immediately so that it can be there for a while and providing its benefit. And then second, I guess there must be some proportional linkage between how populous or profitable the settlement is and the undercity, right? I imagine. So we'll try to find the good candidate there somehow. So the provincial capital that's further away, not these guys. These guys are all going to go. Hopefully, they're all going to go down pretty soon. All right, so yeah, let's kind of dig a little deeper here. And again, you know, if you know all this stuff, sorry, but I'm having really a fun time learning. And if you're new, hopefully you're going to have fun learning too. All right, so warp fuel canisters power the Forbidden Workshop. Okay. So are consumed whenever parts and components are upgraded there. Alright. Ingeniously concocted from various liquefied materials, warp fuel can be collected following battle victories while searching ruins and agent actions. I don't like the ruins thing, so mostly victories and agent actions are what we're going to do. Yep. Alright, so we'll figure that out. So that's for our workshop, and we have only 5, so we can't do much maybe. And we have the Warp Storm Doom Rocket, a powerful device that could wreak havoc on the battlefield. This devastating missile can only be produced in the workshop. Alright, so we have 1 nuke. And again, yes, the Doom Sphere I was thinking about. That was Ikit's sort of white whale, you know, kind of like in Moby Dick. Alright, we're doing okay for income. Apparently Skaven economy is pretty good. Not high elves or dark elves good, but pretty good. And what happens when we go starving? Oh, negative growth, public order, and leadership. That's not so good. And okay, so growth and leadership are the 2 that I'd be concerned about there. And alright, so that's not so bad when we're at a small shortage. And then plentiful's good. But then of course we want to just like have a lot of food storage. And try to be in plentiful all the time, but then have big stores for upgrading cities, I guess. Alright, how is this? Yeah, we're going to have a rebellion in 10 turns. We just started the game. Okay. So public order's the thing. I think we want the income. Background income is 2,500. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're basically level here. 100% corruption, which is doing part of that, right? Yeah, corruption's a -5 out of the 11, and then 4 for the taxes and 2 for the difficulty level. Where's the, Oh, here's the region control thing. But it's not modifying the public order right now. We'll see what happens. Campaign line of sight plus 10% at this level. Okay. Alright, we got rights here. Dominating scheme gives us food production and growth and public order and recruitment cost. And it costs money. Okay. So we don't have to spend food for schemes. I thought you might because you spend slaves for rights as the Dark Elves. So it's different. Diplomatic relations 13 with Skaven for 13 turns. That seems good. +2 loyalty. Hero actions discuss gens. Okay, okay. And the Skryre Clanstone, which is -40% magic resist. That could be good though, because it would make them weak to our sorcery. It doesn't seem as cool as the Molder Clanstone, which does the healing, but this will be good. And it lasts for 13 turns, so that's not bad. Pestilence Scheme gives you the Plague Priest hero, which can spread the plague, so that'll be good. And then Scheme of Doom, a Warlock Engineer that can do an Undercity or cause an earthquake will be summoned at your faction leader. So these guys show up wherever Ikit is, huh? And so we need Expansionist Planning, rank 7 with Ikit, and then Research and Pestilent Knave. Alright, cool. Yeah, those will be interesting to do later on. Oh, but that's just an overlay. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's cool. Alright. And then here's the workshop. Let's check it out. I was gonna wait.
The
We'll
workshop
see.
contains multiple research divisions. Each set of upgrades improves a war machine or weapons team, with a division dedicated to the construction of doom rockets. With enough warp fuel and food, available upgrades can be researched.
Huh. Okay, so we can upgrade our Doom players. We can upgrade our Doom wheels. We can upgrade our weapons teams, and then we can do the Doom rockets. Oh, and so we can... Oh. Oh. Interesting. Storage limit for Doom rockets +3. So okay, so this would cost 2 warp fuel canisters and 5 food. I see. And it does let us know how much warp fuel we have here and how much food we have as well.
Equip.
No, we don't really have many of these guys right now. But, yeah, very cool. Warp fire throwers, warp grinders, clovadiers and bombardiers, poison wind warders. I think we'll be making use of all of that stuff, right? Rattling guns and Giselles, warp fire throwers more in the early game, though we might want to have just some different armies and see. I don't want to build just one template army here. This time I'd like to have at least 2 or 3. Just try some different things and play with it, have fun. So, what do these do? Okay, cool. Alright, fun. I don't know what we want to upgrade yet, so we're going to hold off on that until we have a better idea of what's effective and what's not, and, you know, all that. So we definitely want to do this, I think. Let's take a look here. So this is at the nest level, okay. The noisome capital of the Ratnan is the most infamous of all undercities, a sprawling metropolis and chief lair of the 13 Lords of Decay. So yeah, that's I guess the Council of 13, right? That sort of kind of makes decisions for everybody. I don't know. And then this is where the whole story about the Tower of Babel kind of thing happened, and where the Skaven originated, maybe because of Tzeentch, I guess. Alright, so we can upgrade it from nest to nest layer, and then we'll get, what, additional income. It should tell you... Oh yeah, increased growth. Also, they did it for income, but they didn't tell you what the marginal changes and all the other things. Alright, but we get more Skaven corruption, which is not really necessary. 4 construction slots, of course, that's useful. And then a larger garrison as well, which makes sense. Alright, but it makes more income. And apparently most of the Skaven buildings make more income, so that's cool. Alright, what do we have here? This is, it must be a landmark building. Warpstone telescope. Tractor beam. The observable secrets of the dark moon shall become clear. Makes 2 food, increases our research rate, increases Skaven corruption, and allows us to train a lot of dudes. And then we can upgrade it, and we can get weapons teams out of it. Ooh. Okay, so you get a huge leg up, I guess, in terms of weapons teams compared to other clans, maybe. I'm just guessing here, I don't know. Increased research, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is cool. Alright, it's expansive, so we're not going to be affording that right away. Winds of Magic too? Ooh, nice. Okay, so what are the main things to get? We have that. We'll want to get some cool landmarks later. That's the tower I was talking about, the Shattered Tower. The impossibly high tower reaches from the darkest depths to scrape the sky. At its tip, the bell of the horned rat, which maybe Tzeentch put up there. Maybe. +6 all provinces given corruption. Bam! That is cool. And yeah, the council chamber of the 13, of course. Yep. So that's... Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, okay, those are excellent buildings. Alright, let's just hit the building browser, actually. Yeah, so Skaven Blight tier, you know, high tier, we want to focus more on the high tier stuff. But maybe in the early game, it'd be okay to get some other stuff. So this seems like it'd be a waste. Unless you want Stormvermin, but let's put those in a small town. Rattling warrens. Full team with rattlings and miniature vermin yet to prove themselves. Survival in this environment is brutal, harsh enough to pay it all. Alright. So this is income. Oh, this is like the growth building. And this building is what? I don't get it. It does untainted, but makes income and makes recruitment cheaper. That's an odd combination, but I need one in order to get devious plans. Upkeep -13 for Skaven slaves, which seems useful because we'll have a few, you know, every now and then anyway. The slinger variety maybe, or I don't know, we'll see, we'll play around with it. Huh. So I need one somewhere, but again, these are the tier 3 type things. But of my options right now to build, I don't think we want to build this one, the basic infantry building. So let's go for growth for now. I don't usually, but I want to get all the cool stuff. Yeah? Yeah, let's get all the cool stuff. So we're going to do this. And then we'll see if we want to do some training as well. Alright, we're going to put the Warlock Engineer in the army though. And we're probably, obviously this Beastman, or, is it? Who's meant to be Baby's first battle? Not Miragliano, I believe not. It must be Tabaro. It's probably meant to be Baby's first battle. So let's take a look at the garrison there. And it's a very tiny garrison. And let's take a look at the strength of...
With foreign power,
oh yeah, we're already at war with the Stallion anyway. They're at war with the Beastmen as well. So it wouldn't have made sense to attack them. Okay, shush, their advisor. This one we know. We're not totally green here. Fairly green, but not that green. Alright, so yeah, we can do that. And they're about equal strength, it says to us. So we should be okay as we start hitting them. But given that they're equal strength, then it might not be a terrible idea to recruit a few more units. Alright, who likes us okay? Beastmen do, we have a, non-aggression pact anyway. And they're a horde faction. Of course. Alright, we can't trade with them, so there's no point with that. We're chill with Broken Nose, which is to our east. I don't want to expand in that direction yet. We're chill with Tolson, but deteriorating. Do we want to be friendly with them? They're at war with Broken Nose and Beastmen. Huh, they would take a non-aggression pact. It might be nice to get them off our back for a little while. The Order factions, some of them anyway. It's worth a shot. I don't think Tilia. But it'd be interesting if I could make friends with Angren and Tulsin. Who would be more important? They don't expand all that much, actually, Mr. Ironhammer. These guys, though. Give it a shot. Hey, look at that. That's surprising, but cool. I think the first turn... Oh, really? Oh, I can't do anything about that. Oh. They're unreliable and aggressive. And I want their lands anyway.
Those who displease me do not leave.
Oh, these pirates, who are they at war with? People I don't know. Also unreliable. Yeah, it's fine. In terms of strength, so yeah, we're all pretty much in the same boat. We're weak. I'm 167. Wow, I'm way below everybody. Okay. Alright. So yeah, that's fine. So we'll put the Warlock Engineer in here. Increase mobility. Let's see, what's he got going on here? Campaign let us at 10%, magic item drop chance. Medium armor. Good, well, alright. It's not good. But, okay, so he's got some magic. But not great magic. Just that. So mostly he's good for this stuff. Oh, so he buffs the army. He's like a redline dude, basically. That's cool. And you can boost income as well. Alright. Interesting. What's he got? 10%, 10%, okay. And he gives him campaign movement range. That seems very useful. Okay. So, do we attack and then recruit, or recruit and then attack? I've never fought a battle before with Skaven, and so I don't know if this is an issue at all, right? Probably not. It looks like it's nothing.
Storm Demon.
Huh. Additional 8% success chance of assassinate action. Oh, that'll be good to put on someone that can assassinate. But he cannot, can he? No. So we'll get an assassin later, maybe. Alright. Well, we can always withdraw the attack. We have plenty of movement, I think. No, 35%. What have we got? So the Skaven slaves won't hold up 1-to-1 against them, maybe 2-to-1. And the clan rats, but they can hold them while Ikit and well, these guys shoot him from the sides. They don't have any. Well, the safe thing to do though would be to wait 1 turn. Yeah, let's just recruit for 1 turn. So what would I like to have? What have we got here? Clan rats, spears with shields, clan rat shields, clan rats, Skaven slave spears, Skaven slaves, and Skaven slave slingers. Well, these will be good against people that have missiles. These will be good as anti-large, which is something that we don't have. So we might as well do these guys. They cost 93 a turn, which is a heck of a lot more than these guys. Oh. I guess we could afford like 1. And then I'd like to have, well, we have 2 really good missile units, but let's add 1 more. And just another set of Skaven slaves. So we have some more numbers. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Oh, this is a 1-town province. I see. So what are our different commandments? Efficient planning, public order +2, untainted +1. So what's the goal for your corruption level, I wonder? I don't know. Construction cost -10% for all buildings, growth +20. Recruitment cost and food. You know what we should do? We should do expansionist planning and then start this now and take the savings. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're going to research some technology. Oh, we can't. Not until we build either the rubbish pit or the rattling warrens. Oh, well, that changes things. So I don't want to be behind on technology. So since I can't build the rattling warrens, I don't think, right? Let's look at the building browser again. Where are those anyway? Oh, I was going to build the rattling warrens. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Alright, these are the rattling warrens. I just don't know the names yet. So if we build the rattling warrens, then we'll be able to do this, which is going to do... That's nice. Casualty replenishment rate. Buff the Skaven slaves. I don't know, whatever. Clan rats. That should be expendable. Leadership. Oh, food capacity sounds good. We'll need to build the Pits of the Packmasters for that. Alright, so this is all unit buffs. Taskmaster's platform in order to get... Oh, they're all linked up though. Interesting. Interesting. Ambush success chance +5. That looks really good. All right, we'll get there. So we can begin here, and we won't waste any turns doing research, like not doing research. So that'll be good. We're training, and then we'll go and attack that next turn, and that'll be Baby's first battle. And I think that's all we can do for now. So let's move on. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what battle looks like with these guys. I fought them before, but it's a very different thing when you're, you know, on the one side of the chariot versus on the other. Oh, no, 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 no. No, dude, that's mine. You took away Baby's first battle. Well, we'll go occupy it. But I'm bummed, man. We're gonna get a fight.
My lord, the Forbidden Workshop is ready for your inspection. It is your personal laboratory of death, where new vehicle parts, weapon components, and weapons of mass destruction are prototyped and built.
Yep, we checked it out. We checked it out. How do we open it again, though? I think it goes over here somewhere. Yeah, here.
You have enough warp fuel canisters to put towards a new upgrade, my lord. Take some time to browse the different research divisions and their available upgrades before choosing a new part to develop. As the main power source of the Forbidden Workshop, warp fuel is critical to our research. When warlock masters win battles, or if engineers successfully act against settlements, there is a chance to receive warp fuel canisters.
Oh, okay. Warlock masters winning battles, or engineers successfully acting against settlements. All right, so it'll be like nobles doing secure influence or something like that. It'll be important to have the engineers doing stuff. All right, so again, I don't know how we're gonna get on with these things yet. So I don't want to spend any without knowing what I'm doing with them. All right, so we might as well colonize Tabaro. It's expensive, huh? Is that what we want to do? I wanted to fight, because then we would have gotten stuff, but anyway, might as well, I guess. And then we could... What tier should we take it at? Oh, that'll be starving. We could get it at tier 2, it's better than nothing. Or should we save the food? For the final settlement, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll save the food. And so yeah, we have a nest here. And oh look, we get a slave wharf. Income 150. Cool. Alright, how are we doing with the rebellion thing? 9 turns, there's going to be a rebellion. And replenishment is slow. 5 turns. 5 turns is too slow, man. Alright, how strong are they now compared to us? Alright. But we still have an income. We should probably get ready for whatever. So, I think I want 2... Oh, it would take 2 turns. It might be better to wait and then hop back. Man, that's so slow. Yeah, that's the thing about the colonizing. I'm a little bit bummed about them getting our, whatchamacallit, taking our little first battle away from us. So, okay. So Magritte is going to be the next target. And we can see that they're recruiting. So hopefully we're going to be able to take some of their units while they're out in the field. But if we're going to be stuck here for 2 turns anyway... Oh, but it's more expensive too, look at that. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's way too expensive. We'll just come back to Skaven Blight. That's insane. So of course we'll do Ferocious Plan. And, what do we got? Knights of Origio. Tilia, we don't want to make friends with.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Whatever. Yeah, okay. We'll see. Everyone's gonna hate us, which is fine. Which is fine. But yeah, we have to get back to Skaven Blight ASAP. Alright. Parts of Sartosa. Cool. Yeah, I haven't really checked out this part of the map very much. In fact, let's explore it a little bit next turn. Beastman. Not cool, man. Not cool. We're gonna have baby's first battle. That's okay. Now we know for next time. But there's so many factions and lords to try out that, yeah, next time might be a long time from now. You know, unless we like nuke the campaign by accident, like mess it up or something. But I think we'll be okay. All right, so we'll come back towards Skaven Blight, and this is fine. So, yeah, the corruption level gives it 9 because there's no corruption. It's so counterintuitive, but I'll have to learn some of these things. They tend to be that way with Skaven, I guess. Can we get more replenishment in there? A little bit. Wow, it's slow though. Too slow. Oh, oops. That was a mistake. I forgot they couldn't recruit in that stance. I don't know if we want to do supply lines yet, though. Yeah, maybe not. We don't really have tons of money. And then heroes, we can't... Wow, there's so many different types. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, we can't do one of those either. So we can't really do anything this turn. That's okay. Not the worst thing. Could send the Warlock Engineer over there, I guess. But we wanted them to win battles or something. Where are you guys going? You don't know what you want to do. That's fine, I guess. As long as we're still friendly. Max is nice and comfortable.
Even those surface dwellers who have heard tales of the Skaven Under Empire regard them as little more than myths. Few know the true extent of the cities your kind build beneath the ruins of other races, devious lord. Subterfuge is amongst the greatest weapons of the Skaven.
Cool. Well, we will do that. I think my understanding is that the higher-ups of the Empire and other, well, of the Empire at least, know about the Skaven, but they work to keep the idea out there that the Skaven are a myth, because it serves their purpose. So, anyway, we got ferocious plans. We got increased recruitment capacity at just the right time, because we're going to recruit some stuff. And I don't think I need to worry about a 20-on-20 kind of situation here. So we'll get one more of these guys. Oh, wait, why? Oh, because I'm looking in the wrong place. Why would I recruit globally when I can recruit locally? So yeah, no, it is much cheaper. So we'll get one of those, and maybe one more unit of slingers, or two. I don't know how good they are. See, the problem is I watch people play on Legendary, and you know everything's very different with a huge unit scale and on Legendary, because of the way that the damage thing goes. So maybe we'll get just some clan rats instead. And some more slaves. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so pretty expensive army, but that's okay. I mean, not, you know what I mean. Not terrible. Alright, so what would this do? A little bit more income, more growth, more casualty replenishment rate. Sounds good. We've got full corruption anyway, so it's whatever. And then, is there anything else I want to build? Oh yeah, one of these things then. It'll also help us unlock some technology. So Taskmaster's platform. Order. From his raised platform, the Taskmaster guides and directs the noisome hordes, setting tasks or mustering the clan rats for war. So income generated 90, excellent. Increases public order and Skaven corruption. Well, we could use the public order for sure. And at the higher tiers, so it makes money anyway. Increases Lord Recruit rank faction wide, that's very useful. And Hero Recruit rank as well. And units. Okay. Yeah, I'm all about that. Do I want the rubbish pit? I don't know that I want it here, right? But then again, how many... So we're going to build in... Well, we have all of these. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 here. So that's the whole top row. Right here is going to be these ones. And so yeah, we have slots for 3 more things. That doesn't seem necessary. So if we have slots for 3 more things, let's see. I don't need the weapons teams though, right? Because we have the warpstone telescope. Although it doesn't give us all of the same things. We get rattling guns, Giselles, and warp fire throwers at tier 3. If we get this thing, it has some tier 4 stuff. Oh, wait, I was already counting those. What am I thinking? So yeah, we do want that, I think. Let's see, warp grinders, warp fire throwers. Yeah, okay, I think it's worthwhile. At least for unit variety and whatnot. And the building makes money anyway. So it's either that or this, which will help us get tech. So that's also important. But again, we should probably put that somewhere else. Like we're not holding ourselves back on tech yet. Let's build it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, because it does do some different things. We want all the options. All the options. Alright. So we don't... this is if we build that rubbish pit. That's pretty good too, though. I think the Night Runners are going to be useful units. Well, I'm basing this on fighting against Skaven as the Dark Elves and finding them useful against me because they can fire while moving and in 360 degrees. But this stuff's coming. It's okay. This one I want for sure. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going here. How are we doing here? That's fine for now. And we'll have a nice army. In 2 turns we'll be fully healed. Maybe we can get over there towards this guy. They've trained up quite an army. And then I imagine they have a decent garrison. Yeah, they have a decent garrison as well. Interesting. It's either other Skaven or the Beastmen did it maybe or something. It's a little shrine, right? Chaos? It must be the Beastmen. Well, anyway, we'll see. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay. I don't have that much time today, unfortunately. It's kind of a hectic day later on, anyway. I had to take Max to the vet. I was a little bit worried about him, but turns out he's okay. Did some tests, and we'll do a little bit more in a few weeks, just to make sure and see what we need to do moving forward. But nothing urgent, so very good.
Burns energy, blessed or perhaps cursed with a high metabolism. They will not fight on an empty stomach. Be sure to keep your forces fed, lest they chitter and conspire to turn on their commanders as a source of nourishment.
Oh yeah,
Your
so
kind are known for stalking your foes, my lord. Approach unseen, and you may bring them to battle unprepared.
alright, cool. Yeah, so ambush success chance, huge thing for us. Very important. Alright. So he's got a 15 stack. I've got 16. The problem is we're losing food each turn. So we have the army upkeep and settlement upkeep. Okay. So we need to get more food. Alright. Should we upgrade the army more? Or are we going to be able to handle that? I just don't know. I really don't know. I guess we might as well get a full stack while these guys heal anyway. So what have we got? We've got 4 missile units. I guess we might as well have, I really like them. So 5 or 6 missile units? Yeah, and then a couple more. Oh, we've got 2 clan rents of spears for the wings. And let's just get a couple more clan rents of shields maybe. I think they're a lot sturdier than the Skaven slaves. Or maybe 1 each, just because we want to be a little bit cost efficient. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so it's going to be a pretty big army, but it should be alright. I hope. And hopefully we can get them to come out somehow. I don't know how. We could recruit another lord and lure them. Maybe if I can get like a plague priest or something. Yeah, we'll have supply lines, but let's see how much the penalty is. I think we'll still have positive income. And we're kind of stuck in a plateau. I do want to complete this one province, so we'll see. Oh, nice. No point in canceling anything, though. So we're going... Alright, this is all going well, I think. So yeah, that is a possibility. So we could recruit a lord. What have we got? Oh, we definitely want plague rather than ruin, I think. But here's a knowledgeable one. I don't know anything about the ruin thing. How do we check the spell browser? So let's check ruin. So we've got Howling Warp Kill, that'll be good against flyers. Warp Lightning is good. Death Frenzy. Oh, it buffs our dudes. Scorch. Major magical and fire damage. In a straight line. That's a breath type attack. Long, thin, expanding, tear-shaped attack. Major magical damage from Crack's Call. A wind spell. That doesn't seem very good. Chance opponents will resist damage. Yeah, that's often the case, right? With Skaven things, there's a chance that it's not going to work. Alright. It doesn't seem terrible. It doesn't seem terrible. We might as well try one of each. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't min-max this thing. The only problem is this loyalty deal. And it costs us 400 a turn. So that's unfortunate. But having the increased winds of magic is cool, because it's all armies faction-wide, as long as he stays alive. And yeah, we're going to try both lores, or whatever. Yeah. So, question though first. Is there such a thing as non-ambush stance for the Skaven? So, there's an encamp stance. Okay, so this... Oh, so the stalk stance allows you to launch the attack and maybe ambush them. But I'm guessing they can still find you? We may want to use the encamp stance, though. Just to be safe. Yeah, they're training like a mofo. We better get over there. Yeah, let's give it a go. I hope he doesn't have like 2 loyalty though. That'll be a real pain. And we're gonna be losing foods. How do we do? Oh, 7. We got lucky. Excellent. Excellent. Yep, so we'll move them both together in a moment. We can go ahead and put him out here. Oh, he really doesn't have much campaign movement range. Not at all. Well, anyway.
Now, forward, now!
I guess that's not so bad. Because of the little fork.
Warp lightning!
Alright, we'll see. Hopefully they don't come around this way. But I think we're in good shape here. Yeah. Alright, and we're not at risk of, like, starving anytime soon. So we'll keep going. On to the next turn. Oh, I meant to check out the details in the campaign map. We'll do that. And then I'm going to have to go, unfortunately. I've got an appointment at 8. So, about 6-7 minutes. But like most things these days, it's on the computer, so don't have to travel far. Alright, good. So we got our dude here. We're going to bring them over.
Run, fools.
So I don't think we can launch the attack till next turn. How are we doing here? We're okay. 12 turns, so hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see. And let's see, anything cool to see around here? With the vampires, there was lots of cool stuff. I thought there might be some interesting things. Like Skaven Blight, we can see, yeah, they're all down below, right? Here's the ruined stuff. Is that meant to be the tower, maybe, with the little bell? Yeah, that may be a representation of that, so that's kind of fun. Maybe. Oh yeah, all the warp stone, of course, that they're gathering. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we want to put you in ambush somewhere where you have a decent chance. So, you don't have any good chances here. But they also don't have any units. I guess we could put them here for now, though. Oops, is that the spot? No, it's all 45. I was pointing at something different that we can't actually reach, I think. Yeah, that's okay. So in that case, let's just go as far as we can and still have 25%. Hopefully I didn't misclick like last time. That was kind of annoying. And then we could even force march this guy. That might help with the getting them to attack kind of thing. Let's see, what have they got? Yeah, because they're getting larger armies now. I mean, really I want to strike more quickly than slowly. So hopefully we'll be able to get them. If we ambush the guys outside, we should be okay, yeah? I'm not sure. I imagine we would be. Alright, let's see. We could do a right. We could get some food and growth and public order. It put us in the positive. It's kind of expensive. Would +2 make a huge difference? Yeah, we'll drop it to -5. So that would be good. Yeah, we don't really want to have a public order problem. Because then we'll have to come back. Kind of wish we'd done it when we were recruiting. But that's okay. It'll last for only 5 turns. Well, why not? A little expensive, but we'll be okay. We can save some money. Oh yeah, Because we can upgrade this deal if we can save 5,400. Oh, that might have been better. But now we don't have to worry about a rebellion there. Alright, next turn. And then I'm probably going to have to jump. Yeah, I gotta go. Bummer, this is fun. I'm really excited. I'm excited to learn these guys and get into battle. But this way we can start with a battle nice and fresh next time, so that should be good. Oh, these are more vampirates. Very cool. I love this game. It's just, there's so much variety. I mean, I know at their core they all function kind of similar, but they're just different enough to make it much more interesting. Alright, Driven by Hunger. Good. What's next? So Ruthless Plants could give us some food generation. Casualty plus 5% would be also very good though. That'll only take a turn though. So let's get that and then we'll come back. And here we can upgrade our Warlock Engineer. Oh, so he has the Ruin line here. So do I want him in the army to buff up the army? Can he get Arcane Conduit? No. So he's not like a huge, amazing dude man guy. This is big. Yeah, I think we'll make him into an army buffer. I think that's what we're gonna do. And then what can Ikit do? Ooh. Cool. Alright, he's an ambush. And then I want to move him. Where can we go? Somewhere with an ambush success chance. It's all only 45 though. Because it's all grassland out here. Bummer, man. Wait, is that 70%? Can he make it there? Oh, that could be really good. And we could put him in Force March. Yeah, I hope I don't regret this though. They have like quite a bit of armies now. The other question is if I attack one of these. But it's only if the ambush works. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Alright, can you get there? Yeah, you can. Alright, let's give it a go. And then we'll put you in ambush. And then we're going to put you over here. I want them to find you. Alright, so that's only when they attack. So they should be findable. So then we'll come right here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna give that a shot. Alright, and then guys, oh, whoops, I'm late, I better get going. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it. Can't wait to continue this campaign. I'll see you in the next one.